This is Fano with an hour with the Wolf Pack, and this is my segment, Steppin' Out of Babylon. This is day 31, and today's date is February 21st, 2016. And today I just did the usual diet in the morning. And then I made a kefir smoothie. And basically I had a meal that was off my diet. Because I wanted to, I don't know, it's just kind of like, well, since it's been 30 days, I'll just have one meal and see how it makes me feel. One of my meditation meals, as I call it. And it was like 2 cheese enchiladas and beans and rice. And really, like, what it made me feel, first of all, was, like, kind of after I got done eating it, I just felt like I ate, like a humongous meal or something. And then, like, 20 minutes went by and I felt kind of, like, tired. And then I got, like, some, like, heartburn. So then after that, like, I'll still feel like I was, like, dealing with the meal. And then I just, like, took a nap. And I woke up and I just had, like, an apple. And then I just had, like, made apple cider vinegar water. And so, like, what I realized that, like, the meal itself, like, really didn't even taste like that. Like, it wasn't really, like, fulfilling. Like, it tasted good. It wasn't, like, great. But I wasn't really, like, satisfied. And it cost a good chunk of money. So, I don't know. It's not really worth it. And it really, like, trips me out that I realized how people eat stuff like that 3 times a day. So, yeah, like this, yeah. So tomorrow, I think I was gonna do like salads all week. Just like cleanse that out. But, I mean, that's why it's good to have like a cheat meal, or I like to call it a meditation meal, to kind of keep you back in realization, like, how eating clean feels a lot better than eating something that's not clean. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, as far as like mental games, like I was thinking about, like, I could have probably ate like something a lot worse than that, but I don't know. I just feel like since I did 30 days, it's like, okay, here's something that's not that bad, but I don't know. But I was also thinking about switching to chicken since I did about a month of beef. I was thinking about switching to chicken for a month to see the difference if I feel any different. So, might try that out. Mainly stick to heirloom, and if I can't get it, then I'll get like some organic chicken. But also another thing, since I was reading that thing about hair and it was saying like creatine will help grow your hair back, I was just thinking about eating meat like every other day. I mean, like, technically I only eat it for one meal, so I might try to eat meat every other day for one meal and see how that goes. But they also said to eat a bunch of dark greens, and then I don't know if I should like have 2 salads a day. I don't know. kind of like rough to kind of really figure out. But the other thing that happened today is um, I realize my thoughts are changing and I'm becoming very sensitive to people and like bad energy. And today, like, I hung out with someone that I haven't hung out with in probably since I started the diet, and I don't know, I just wasn't really into them. Like, I kind of like felt like their struggle was like what I was struggling with like a month prior to that. And it's kind of weird that you realize, like, when you eat bad, we're all kind of stuck in this like frequency. And then when you get clean, like you become in a different frequency. And I'm not saying it's better or worse, but I mean, I feel a lot better. I mean, but I guess I do feel a lot more like sensitive. But I think also I'm gonna do transferring into like the next 30 days. There's a lot more like motivation tapes and meditation and like learning random things. I think like my brain just gets like it's so like open and it's just gonna keep getting more open and open to like taking on information that just like simple conversations that people have are just so low energy that it's kind of not like a waste of time, but it's just like I don't know, there's just so much more to do. And like this person was talking to me about like traveling and things and like money and like people, and I was just like I don't know, I'm just kind of like bored of like you're not talking about really anything, like you have nothing, like you're not talking about like anything special, like I'm not learning anything. And so I was just kind of just like turned off and just like kind of over it. And I think that's also why they don't want you to eat good, because if maybe I'm just weird and I just feel certain things and I just had the need to grow and eat clean. But if I'm just like everyone else, and if everyone had started eating clean, they would want to grow into more of like learning and figuring out things, and people wouldn't just be stuck on movies, TV shows, video games, and I don't know, just gossip and bullshit. That they actually might want to like learn how to make, you know, have better offspring or have smarter people or have healthier people or build things or make art or make music. And cause I can hear a lot, like being an artist, I hear a lot of people, they're like, well, a lot of artists do drugs and that's how they get inspired to do art. And for me, it's like I get inspired just by conversations or things I go through and just turning that energy into like art. That's how like I get inspired. So I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to the next 30 days. Then I want to see like also how much more weight I'm gonna lose, and then I'm gonna really look forward to like the 90 day. And yeah, it'd be really interesting on the people I do start dating, because I'm kind of at the point where I just don't care anymore, and I just want to be like myself, even though it's like no one is like me. I mean, there's people like me, but maybe people that are around me are kind of still stuck in like a lower frequency. So it'll be interesting to see like who pushes themselves away from me or who I push myself away from. And yeah, so I'll end it with that. And this is day 31, and this is Fano. And this is my segment, Steppin in Babylon. Today's date is February 21st, 2016. And you have to take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of other people.